Hello class, welcome to week 3 and your first week working with Google Sheets. Google Sheets was created in 2007 as Google's answer to Microsoft Excel, and for the most part it's pretty much the exact same application. Google lacks the robustness and attractive user interface of Excel and also has limited formatting features, but it does provide some unique integration tools such as real-time currency exchange functions, auto-translate, and the ability to import RSS feeds or real-time data collections from other public spreadsheets. It also has the same collaborative editing and sharing features as Docs and allows users to link and import data from one another's spreadsheets. Spreadsheets are created exactly like Docs are created. You can create a new sheet from your drive and from an existing Docs or Sheets page. Simply click on New and then Spreadsheet to create a new file. You can also make a copy of an existing spreadsheet and rename it to make new changes while preserving the original file. One tip that was covered in your weeks 1 and 2 tutorials, but bears repeating, is to get into the habit of naming and renaming your files immediately after creating them. Google Drive's autosave features are fantastic, but that also means users aren't prompted to name a file before saving it like they are with Microsoft Office. Remember, if you forget and a file saves with the dreaded untitled document file name, you can go through your recent files folder or do a search for untitled in your drive and choose the most recent file. After creating your Google Sheet, data can be entered exactly as if you were using an Excel spreadsheet. You can input data manually, copy or paste it from another spreadsheet or table, or import it from a linked document or data feed. Ranges of data, a certain selection of cells, columns, or rows, can be named and protected from being edited after you have created them. This is especially useful if you are working with a huge spreadsheet with a ton of data. Naming a range allows you to click to immediately view that area of the spreadsheet instead of scrolling down and across thousands of rows and pages. And protecting a range of data either generates a warning when someone tries to change the data or completely prevents them from editing it with other users. In your assignment this week, you will be naming and protecting your data, so refer to your video tutorial for specific instructions in how to accomplish this. Cells, ranges of cells, columns, and rows can all be formatted to customize your spreadsheet and make it easier to interpret. Unfortunately, Google Sheets does not have the automatic formatting feature that Excel has. For instance, you cannot click on a total cell and format it with total to automatically make the border green and the text bolded, but you can reproduce the same effects by using Google's individual formatting tools. You can also open a template if you would like to work with pre-formatted spreadsheets or create a spreadsheet with a specific purpose. Cells, rows, and columns can also be resized, grouped together to make larger spaces for text or images, and formatted with shading, borders, font formatting, and alternating colors for easier reading. Just like Google Docs, Sheets has the same undo-redo features, revisions tracking, and restore, and users can also edit, comment, and suggest changes. Sheets also allows users to create notes, which are small text boxes that can be used to explain data, give an overview of the spreadsheet, and comment on data itself. The difference between notes and comments are that if a sheet is printed out or published to the web, the comments will not be visible, but the notes will remain. So it's important to put any proofreading suggestions or information you wouldn't want the general public to see in a comment instead of a note. Just like Excel, Google Sheets allows users to create workbooks, which are collections of multiple spreadsheets in one file. At the bottom of every spreadsheet, there is a plus sign in the bottom left-hand corner. Clicking the plus sign creates a new sheet, which will show up as a tab in the bottom of your screen. You can create as many sheets and tabs as you like, and you can move between them by clicking on the tab for the spreadsheet you want to view or edit. Each individual sheet and tab can be renamed, color-coded for easier identification, and can be restricted from editing, hidden, or archived without losing the data, and reordered by clicking and dragging. Each individual sheet has its own unique URL, which means that data from one sheet can be imported into another sheet or other spreadsheet files entirely without having to manually copy and paste the contents. Sheets can be shared and published just like Google Docs, and Sheets also allows users to publish spreadsheets to the web in a variety of downloadable formats or as a web page. Users can also decide whether to publish an entire workbook or select specific sheets. For more information about this week's lecture and to get step-by-step instructions for creating, editing, and sharing Google Sheets, please refer to your G Suite documentation and your weekly tutorial videos.